Here with News 5 tonight. World-renowned organizations have come on board as internship partners at the Yale-NUS College. That is a strong signal that corporations value an education in liberal arts, says Prime Minister Hsien Loong. Mr. Lee officiated at the launch of Singapore's first liberal arts college this morning.
Like the unwrapping of a long-anticipated gift, representatives from the Ivy League institution Yale and the National University of Singapore caught their first glimpse of the campus. Spanning about 7 football fields, it will boast 3 residential colleges and other facilities. Come 2013, this campus will be a hive of activity as students will be moving from their rooms to the dining halls to even a performing arts centre. And some students will even have the opportunity to set up their own businesses within the college. This collaboration has been a complicated project, says Prime Minister Lee, because of differences in social and political contexts. But Singapore, he said, is a society that constantly wants to change.
Among Asian societies, I would say Singapore is probably the least dissimilar in ethos to Western societies. We're open and rational. We hold up the spirit of inquiry. We encourage independent thinking.
Since the green light was given to launch the school, more than 30 organizations and companies have offered to be internship partners. Familiar names include the United Nations, Singapore's Public Service Division, and even luxury fashion label Chanel. A sign of times that industries want something more out of a university graduate.
Banking as a discipline is not just focus on a narrow skill set. Apart from academic, non-academic excellence, independent thought, and having the courage to be able to do things differently would be things that we'd be looking for going forward.
And this is where Yale-NUS College wants to step in.
We're on the leading edge of a historic trend, I believe. And so while parents still may have some resistance, I think the tide is running this direction.
I think it's important that actually we move more towards a deeper appreciation of the fact that broad-based does not mean of no value, if you know what I mean. That, in fact, one can think the converse, that in the future, broad-based may be more valuable than narrow specialization.
According to Professor Levin, Yale University admits up to 1,300 students a year, and only about 3 or 4 come from Singapore. And he believes the college will provide more opportunities for Yale hopefuls here.
The 6%